Good evening, everybody. It is Thursday, April 18th, 2024, and my lighting is off again. Look at that. Check me out. Being all crappy at streaming. Hello, everybody. What's up? What's up, nerds? Hello, Yenny. What's up, Janming? What's up, Scrubzilla? What's up, Dean? Midnight Empress, thanks for the follow. Stunned in Glass, Leia Baggin, Dane, Valcor. Anyone else in the early crowd? Good to see you guys. Let's go ahead and get going with some BG3. I can delete my little practice thing that I was doing. And, yeah.
Hey!
Full Honor Baldur's Gate 3. We're playing as Gale. We're playing as a transmutation wizard. Hey, Bill. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I wanted to do something else before we got started. Saw an unban request. I figured we'd go ahead and go through it live. Oh, shut up, other Mark. Let's take a look here. Unban requests. Let me figure out whether this is worth reading. Oh yeah, this'll work for sure. So, user says, I didn't know the channel, and I thought that since he was playing Honor Mode, it was one of many playthroughs that he already did, and that he knew what was possible and what wasn't possible to do in the game. Even though, English is clearly not this person's first language, so this is a very well-written thing regardless. I'm sorry to have backseated, and I promise not to do it again. Unban... Thank you. Welcome back. Smiley face. Dan, welcome back, user. That's a good way of going about it.
Hey! Right away.
I also wanted to talk very quickly about... Well, it happens very rarely, Leia, so it's not like I get to do this very often. I did want to talk very quickly about the Asterion playthrough, which I have decided is not a completed playthrough. I think by my own rules and just by how dissatisfied, like I watched back the VOD the other day, and I was just so unsatisfied by how that ended because, you know, by all rights, I should not have managed to make it through that final battle. I think I should have just accepted the death there instead. And so I'm not counting that as a completed Asterion playthrough. So I think for now we'll revert to I've completed one solo honor mode run as Dark Urge, and the other one has a massive asterisk, and I'm not going to be saving that VOD. We'll do another Asterion playthrough at some point, I am sure. Alright. Meanwhile, let's talk about our Transmutation Wizard now. Gale is currently level 8. We just hit level 8. Literally, look at that. We need 12,000 experience to level up pretty much. Our stats are pretty nice because I am using the Headband of Intellect and the Potent Robe. But tonight, I think I should start moving in the direction of critical hit immunity. And trying to get Ethel to give me her hair. Now, that's going to be a little bit trickier on this Transmutation Wizard because it's not like we're made of armor class. So we're gonna need to be pretty picky about what we fight and when we fight it. Hello, Lucas. Lucas asks, is this Act 1? Well, yes, but also we've been to Act 2 and done a lot of stuff in Act 2. You might notice I'm using stuff from the Githyanki Crash. I'm using stuff from Act 2 as quest rewards or stuff that we bought from vendors. So while I am currently in Act 1, as long as you haven't dealt with the Night Song one way or another, as long as you haven't done that, you can move back and forth between Acts 1 and 2. So that's why I'm currently in Act 1, but I've already done a bunch of stuff in Act 2, so, you know, that's how part of this run has been. Well, that's how this run has been up to this point. Welcome to the channel, by the way. Solomai's asking what happened at the end of the Asterion run. We were on the final turn for the Netherbrain, and we failed the saving throw.
Is power.
Yo, thanks for the follow. We failed the saving throw on the final turn and lost our ability to do any action. And so, by rights, the Netherbrain should have dropped, you know, it should have killed us there. But I did something that I don't consider to be, like, a thing that should be possible, which is I had Orpheus cast a Scroll of Chain Lightning from my inventory, which is ridiculous that your followers can even do that. Like, if it was a full other party member, then I get it. But he shouldn't be able to, like, somehow reach into my inventory to do something like that. I was not happy about it at the time, and even though we technically beat the game, it definitely felt not great, especially considering that is something that is not information that I found out on my own. It was something that was spoiled or backseated or both to me. So yeah. So that's all I wanted to say about that. In case you know, for those of you who are here, if you ever do have questions about, like, hey, what happened to that Asterion run? Why isn't it saved on the channel with your other successful runs? Well, it's because I'm not counting it as a successful run. Okay. Let me go ahead and just blast away with my final, Yes. Surprise!
You so...
That's what I said. Hello. Hey, hi there.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we'll take all that. You're just happy there will be more content? That's what I do. I make the content. Oh, boy.
When I get my beauty sleep soon, I may just get a tad malcontent.
Malcontent? Oh, we don't want Gale to get malcontent. Alright, let's go do a long rest. Can't have our boy being all upsetty spaghetti. Before I do that, since I just hit level 8, that means that vendors have restocked. Let me go ahead and go shopping with Aaron really quickly. Hello, Poglar. Is this still the Gale from last week? Yes. Yeah, the only thing that might be confusing you a little bit, is the fact that, that our boy was an abjuration wizard up until a couple sessions ago, when
it'll take a while.
I realized that abjuration is literally game breaking. And when I say literally, I mean literally game-breaking. Like, the enemies were stopping. Not even trying to attack me. Game-breaking. So we swapped out of Abjuration. I may still go back to it when we get to Act 3. Just to see how it fares in that act. I'm sure it will continue to be just as silly. But yeah.
May you...
Yeah, no, that's the thing, right, Poglar? They definitely just lay down and die, for sure. Leia asks about what I was practicing. Basically, it's a different way of routing early Act 1. I don't know if it makes a tremendous amount of difference. But it's definitely interesting to me. And it's kind of specific to which Origin character you're playing as well. So, not sure how much more I need to get into it. But I was
quite the cozy setup you have here.
Having
I'll just make
some
myself
fun
comfortable.
doing a
Thank
little
you
bit of
so
exploration with that. Nice. Conjure Elemental Scroll is really good. Yeah, I'll grab Minor Elemental as well. And then I can go ahead and ditch whatever random crap scrolls that I don't need. Or weapon coatings that I've made that I'm not ever planning on using, or special arrows that I'm not planning on using. I don't need weapon coatings. I'm a wizard. Better.
Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Any luck? Another minor elemental? Thank you, sir. I am starting to run lower on money, but I haven't killed any goblins in a while. And I think that's probably what I'm going to be doing next, is just obliterating a bunch of goblins.
It'll take a while for us all, of course.
So that likely will help with my cash reserves. But first, let's delete Kaga, since she is a humanoid. Actually, this is gonna be really silly. Alright. I am going to kill Kaga, and then I am going to take the same haste that I'm gonna use to kill her, and I'm gonna immediately transfer over to the goblin camp. When I did my Dark Urge, was it Embrace or Resist? It was Resist for the Party Honor mode playthrough, Spiced, and then sort of Embrace. When I say sort of, I mean I did not go for Following Ball until Act 3, so that I would be able to get all the people, like, getting Dam into Act 3 with a Paladin seemed very important, and I think it was. So, so yeah, for that reason, I went evil, but I did it pretty delayed, like a delayed evil playthrough. Okay, all right.
The coward's root.
Apologetic already. You sort of...
Oh no, she's paralyzed. Oh no, these will be crits.
Art
All right.
Don't get too close.
2, 3, 4, 5. Russia's got a lot of hit points. Kill, kill, kill. Throwing things at me for? Clever disengage. Hold on a second. You can summon a ward companion as a bonus action? Give me that ability. Where's my ward companion as a bonus action? Unreal. Alright, where the heck is everyone else? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That might kill. 7. That seems about right. Oh, still my turn, huh? Charge. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are a little bit misplaced. Where is everyone? There's a couple that are just like a little bit out of place. I see it. Okay, so if I move this direction, then I should be able to see everyone. Or most of everyone. Now let's count it. 1, 2, 3. I'll give you another one just in case. 5. Nope, still no. Oh, you're over there. I see. Okay, 5, 6. Sure. Well, I can give this guy a piece of my mind, or what's another option? How many turns of Ace do I have left? 4? And where are my enemies? 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I have Misty Step scrolls? This is how you bonus action. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't need to use a level 3 spell slot for this. I can use a level 2 one and accomplish the same results. One opponent remaining. Come on over. Yeah, about that. Hi.
Torment. Torment.
Works for me. Sure, we're a little bit higher level than everything that we were fighting against.
In for a surprise?
Hey,
But sometimes that's exactly what you want.
could be useful.
No, you're not going to get inspired by goblin poetry? Bummer. What's the pink spell slot? Ah, now that, Poglar, is a special spell slot that Gale gets for existing. If you're playing as Gale, you absorb some of the weave from one of the Thorms. Whichever of the Thorms that you kill first, you can absorb their like shadow weave, and it becomes a level 3 spell slot for Gale. This is special for him. Just like every other character gets something special for them. It's pretty neat. We do long rest often enough that collecting all the meat is actually a smart thing to do. I mean, yeah, I have 1,000 camp supplies, but I also go through my spell slots like crazy. So it wouldn't surprise me if I were a lot closer to running out of spells.
Let's chat.
Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if Volo were ever to get in a fight, I would put my money on him. He's level 3, but he's got, you know, he's got the goods. Volo is the Resident Evil 4 merchant, whipping open his coat going, welcome. What are you buying? What are you selling? Sir. The funny thing about all this is that, look, these guys aren't worth the most experience in the known universe. But when you put a lot of them together, you know, between all the goblins that we kill out here, all the goblins that we kill in there, not only do we get a bunch of money, but we also get probably in the vicinity of 1,000 experience, something like that. So, yep. I would say it's not too bad. And the dwarf meat? Nope. Do I look like Dark Urge to you?
Diligence and care.
Dude, this Warg Companion is just insane. Hold on. Oh. I guess goblins get dash as a bonus action. That's even weirder. No, there you go. You had Gale blow himself up? Probably the wisest thing you can do, right? If you want the win, then you got the win, right? I don't really know what this does, but I thought it would be funny to use. One day I'll actually make use of this spell properly. Look at you guys. Okay, but I can't move this thing, right? No? Okay. Well, if no one else is walking through it. Incidentally, welcome to the channel, Space Cube, and congratulations on your golden dice. Love to see and hear about success stories. Big ups to you. You beat the game.
This is making my head hurt.
Hello. Hi. Alright, he's reading some books as well. Magic of the Weave. An introduction. I mean, I guess level 1 Gale maybe could use an introductory course on Magic of the Weave, since he lost all of his stupid powers. Alright, and then on goblins. Are you kidding me? I was joking. What? Read Volo's Guide for Goblins. Gale, I swear to God, the inspirations you get. Just... you're really something else, man.
Shabby workmanship. Strong push, and this wall goes. As you wish. Hatched up, pushing on.
Charge! Oh, I can't let Abdriak escape, by the way. Yeah, that's no good. 39 hit points, huh? How am I gonna find an angle to target this idiot? One HP. I know I can't do an opportunity attack on him. I don't particularly like where I am, by the way. Did get myself a little bit surrounded here. Only a little bit, though. Alright, one for him, couple for you, couple for you, and a couple for you. Who else do we got? Some random ass warlocks. How close to them can I get? Oh, I could get like underneath them like this. That might hit them with the Falar Shriek. Yeah. No, I'm feeling very good about myself. One for you. Two for you. Two for you. And sure, another one for you. Oh, I really did think I was targeting this one. Oh well. Don't cast any spells, man. Overkill. That's massive overkill. Alright, proper kill. Remember when I used to have spells available?
Wizard's quite worthless with a tired mind. Sleep beckons, I would follow.
Hello, Comatite. Good to see you. Hope all is well. It's the Call of the Week threshold right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Who's a god you can worship as a cleric for an evil run? Tiamat is definitely an evil cleric. I believe Talos is presented as an evil cleric in Baldur's Gates 1 and 2.
Quite the cozy setup you have here.
For some reason,
I'll
they
just
present
make myself
Vlaakith as a deity, and
Thank you
Vlaakith is
so
definitely not good aligned. Those are a few options that I am aware of. The Spider Lady, Lolth, right? Yeah, if she's available. That'd be an option. Available to Drow? Oh, that's cool. There you go. Alright. We did it. We provided a few options. There's a dragon one. Is it called Bahamut? Bahamut? Or am I thinking of a different game entirely? You can't remember? Oh, well. And I'm not going to worry about it. It isn't... Yeah, so I was thinking of Final Fantasy 1, which is the only Final Fantasy I've played. And yeah, there you go.
You've wandered into a forbidden...
No, don't throw a rock at me.
A spell a day.
Tiamat, the dragon goddess of greed, lawful and chaotic evil. Alright, well, I feel like I'm helping. Don't do it. Alright. No one can hit anything. Okay, except I can... Sure. Now, note I've already been in here. Because somebody grabbed the amulet of Misty Step super early. That was an exchange, yeah, it definitely was. How'd I get high hit chance at melee range? By using a melee spell, Composer. That's what Shocking Grasp is. There is a... There's a pair of gloves, if I remember right, that do allow you to do that as well. I think they're called the Daredevil gloves. You might get them in the Get Yankee Crash, if I'm remembering correctly. I probably am. But they would allow you to basically treat any spell as a... melee spell.
Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
Uh-oh. Oh. I really thought the trap was just gonna get blown up. Instead, it just lets me roll until it is... It works? Okay, well, there you go.
Thanks.
Yeah, you got it, boss, but actually, you don't get to run away like that. Sorry. Sorry about that.
Spell a day.
To new horizons.
Can't just let experience wander off like that.
Spell a day.
I don't know. I want to try casting something like this and just see what it does. This is, of course, massive overkill, but let's do it anyway. Cannot reach. Cannot reach. That one?
Indubitably.
Saved? Ew, that's so disgusting looking. Ew. Ew. Dude, that's so gross. Ugh. Is it working or is it not working? You just save or don't save? Save or don't save? Which is it? Oh, it's an interesting spell. Be a lot better if I had a higher spell save DC. But I don't. At the moment, anyway. Oh, now what the heck is going on? Who the heck is this? Yo, I don't care for you at all. Are we gonna have a spell war? Don't cast anything. You idiot. Why didn't he inspect me? He should have known that I had that. I feel like that's on him, you know?
A wizard's quite worthless with a tired mind. Sleep beckons. I would follow. Let's take a gander.
Oh no, chat. There's a bomb sniper on the roof. You hate to see it. Or you love to see it, depending on, you know, who you are. If you're me, you love to see it. Well, that's not right. No, so am I. Well, yes. The impact triggered the radiant damage. But the bomb itself hit Dror Ragzlin 3 times. Which is, I guess, this is the same problem that we were seeing against Minthara. Where the smoke powder bombs that I was throwing were being triggered multiple times as well. I still haven't really figured out what's going on here. That's not great, though. Against hyenas as well? Oh god, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that is. But it's not ideal. Also, this guy is the most oblivious I've ever seen. That guy just literally is watching his friend run past him to combat, and he's like, yeah, I'm good. Do I want to know what that is? Guess.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
You guessed incorrectly.
Let's have a peek inside.
Oops. There we go. It doesn't really matter which one I pick here. Displace is fine, I guess, but it does not matter in the slightest. I mean, maybe a ability drain would make sense, considering our Intellect Devourer could kill stuff afterwards. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We killed a lot of goblins, and now I need to go and rest already. That was fast.
A little discourse.
I'm still looking to shift some supplies. Don't have much to spare, but it's more than we can carry.
Good stuff. I don't need that hammer. I don't need all this stuff either. I don't need Leviatar's Scourge, or the Ritual Axe, or the Ritual Dagger, or any of the rest of this junk. Very good. Yeah. A little bit better off. Back up to 5,000 gold, despite buying a whole bunch of stuff at various points. I don't need the Safeguard Shield because I have the Absolute Warboard, right? That makes sense. What about spells? Did I pick up any spells that I don't have a need for? Not really. Some poisons and stuff, I guess. Okay. Cool. Do I need Invis Potions? No. Okay, great.
In
Tyr's name. Look, I can go do the unthinkable, but I'm not going to actually return the head to these guys until I'm ready to leave the act.
Such a long way down. My turn.
Step by step.
faint acrids ahead come.
He's a one-horned devil? Yeah. Yep. We'll go with that.
At once.
Will be no point in lingering now I've got the noble stock.
Noble stock. Just getting rid of the evidence. Best to not have any of Karlach's stuff in my inventory when people start asking questions. You know what I mean?
Better wait till the hubbub's died down.
Alright. I mean, that was all pretty productive. Let's do some work in the Underdark now. I did say I need to sort of start thinking about moving toward, You can do their quests or end up fighting them for not doing them? I mean, I fight them otherwise. The only person whose quest I do is Halsin because I can do his quest without him joining my party. I do not want party members to be joining my party.
Hey!
Halsin can hang out in my camp because he doesn't force himself into the group. Like, Gale will make me feed him magic items. Or leave. So, might as well just not recruit him. Will, I ignore. Lae'zel forces herself into the party. There's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, Scratch can hang out in camp because he's cool. Other than that, no, I'm usually okay on that front. Volothamp.
Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
got nothing.
That's that then. We'll be clearing. No point in lingering now. I've got
There
the
you go,
novel struck.
Poglar. That's the dream, right? The Baldurian dream. Yeah, you got the American dream. The Baldurian dream is just what you described.
This'll do wonders for the shop.
Yeah, let's work toward. Maybe I can get the that cold damage quarterstaff at last. I think I've dawdled long enough trying to grab that. I better not forget my buffs.
Yes? Forthwith.
Go, my little surprise demon.
One with the wind. My turn.
Hi. Honk.
Sorcery.
I was prone and he missed me twice anyway. The fool.
Mistra Rill.
How did he roll? An 11 with advantage and then an 8 with advantage. And he needed a 12. Oh, what a pity for this guy. That sucks for you, man.
The path less traveled.
Honk.
Charge.
My items aren't working, by the way.
Right.
Surprise, demon!
Have my attention.
Okay, I'm a little bit far away from my target, which is unfortunate. Whatever. It'd be okay. 35 out of 41. What's going on? I'm threatened? Ugh. Fine, I'll use magic missile. Bzzz. Okay, a little bit overkill, but we allow those.
within striking distance.
Power.
Go. Thanks for the follow. Hello. Well, do I have an opportunity to get rid of the bullet now? I wonder, because it's about to leave. On the other hand, yeah, it looks like I do. Yep, got it.
On it.
Oh, that just feels really nice. Killing the bullet at the same time. That way I don't have to fight it separately in a different area.
With ease.
Plus now I can get a new pet. Whenever we're ready for that. I can go and grab Sovereign Glut and we can have the bullet come follow us around. Meanwhile, yeah, let's start learning about the, yeah, here we go. Read as Gale.
These papers describe an adamantine forge hidden somewhere deep below. Such a forge is a treasure vault where the treasures
Right.
are the making.
Yeah.
An adamantine forge is very much a treasure, and any good treasure is protected by a guardian.
Okay.
Looks like we can defeat it with a so-called hot hammer.
Wow. Gale with the information dump. You hear all that? That really was something. Man's talking to himself. I think we can let him, you know? Dude lives with his own, or in his own, in his camp alone with a
Plans on the Sousa bark. Now I need somewhere to craft it all.
with a really weird talking
Forge of the
cat that,
blacksmith's house should do.
sorry, a talking winged cat that bugs him about like not calling his mom. It's a Tressum.
That's curious.
The winged cat. You don't have them over in the US? Yep.
On it.
If I have an autumn crocus, I can get some XP for doing this. Do I have an autumn crocus?
The rock. You realize it was made with the winds.
Easy.
Good find.
Look at that guy. Look at that. He's so oblivious. He has no idea. No idea.
sneaks. Unseen and unsightly.
Am I supposed to see them up here, or did I already pass the perception check from before? I don't know, so am I. All I know is that I can see them from up here. I have not passed the perception check. I have not come down here. So I just saw him, and then I started attacking. You wanna have a mage war, my dude? Let's have a mage war, it'll be funny. Which one raises the dead? One of these guys is supposed to raise the dead. No! Man, you can't hit me. He's trying to heal himself. Send it. There's two guys there. Yeah, that's bugged for sure. Yikes. Yeah, I'm gonna need to not... I'm gonna need to not use smoke powders from elevation. It seems like that's something that is a bit more abusable than I intended. Let's verify. I'm gonna win this fight anyway. Let's just verify.
As you wish.
Well, that only hit him once. Okay, so I still don't have a good answer. Sir, stop throwing things at me.
On the double.
You think being there is going to be any better? You realize I can still see you. Not that I can roll any better, but... Can't see him in there. Never mind! Magic missile does not care about your pathing. Yeah, big dumb dummy.
Very well.
That was cool.
This will come in handy. Quite exhausted. A good night's sleep would do me wonders.
Yeah, I don't have any spells remaining, so... I'm gonna go see if Glut has, So, like, Glut's gonna ask me to take him over there. To show him. Which is good, because I need his services for something else.
It is.
Yeah. Hey man. Come over here. I need you to do something for me really quickly. Can you grab this thing for me?
Silence.
Thanks. So I get 40 experience for each of these things that dies. Plus, the thingy will not show itself until I or one of my own summons arrive there. And the boulette doesn't count for that. So the boulette is very happy to just go and get rid of all the help that it could summon. Wiggle. Gotta say, that's a very satisfying sound. Alright, let's go join them down there, I guess.
With haste.
I don't want to get paralyzed, so I will go ahead and replace the Callous Glow Ring with the Ring of Free Action, and I will also give myself Necrotic Resistance so that it doesn't, kill me. I feel like that would be pretty good if it doesn't kill me.
Mine is the advantage.
Weird, I know. I'm curious if it will show up for Shovel. Will not show up for Shovel either.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Interesting. Well, what about for some minor elementals then? Anything? Does it have to be me?
Quite ready for you.
Yeah, you can wake up one of the statues as well. There's just one small issue with that.
Let's explore.
Dude, this thing wants no part of this. Alright. Well, everyone's surprised. Alright. We're good? I'm up? Well, you might have a harder time hitting things now. You do, Smork. And in fact, Shovel allows me to summon it as a familiar without using a spell slot, just like Scratch. I'm not sure if it does it for everybody, because I know that I haven't gotten that to work as every class, but Shovel certainly allows it for Gale, which is nice. Hit it. Go punch it or something, I don't know. It'll be funny. Oh my goodness, big punching. Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be Wizard Poglar, and also, you know, don't explain things. Because Will was also able to get it one time when I was playing as Will, so... We don't know the full rules on it. And I don't need it explained. And we will figure it out eventually. Good shit. Yep. Alright, that's 2 of the 3 parts. And then I can use this. Maybe we'll pass all the rolls because I'm an int wizard for once in my life.
As the symbol glows, power through you.
I'm kidding.
Authority.
Yes, Sauron, I'm still... So here's what I've done in order to get it to work. I talked to Shovel... So I summoned Shovel and talked to her before we entered the room through the mirror. Like the room where the Necromancy of Thay is. Then we talked to Shovel afterward. She insults us and then is like, yeah, but you're cool. And then allows me to summon it. I'm not sure which classes she allows it for, or if it's special characters that she allows it for, because Asterion couldn't. Will and Gale both could. So it's not even gender-based.
You've heard its like described before. A memory shard used to
Oh wow,
store
we're rolling
brief
so
mental
low.
impression
Holy crap.
within the an echo.
I was just sort of assuming that Gale was gonna get a freaking inspiration for that, but I guess my assumption was wrong. Oh well.
Could be interesting.
Burn, 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 burn. I'm looking forward to facing Grim always. Always looking forward to facing Grim, Estonian Viking. Why are you asking? Do I seem like someone who would die to Grim? Like, what kind of idiot would lose to that stupid thing?
Better be careful not to trigger that thing.
I'm not bitter.
Up for debate?
Oh.
Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you.
Leia,
so
that robot has ended, I think, more of my solo honor runs than anything else. feel like I've lost so many runs to that thing. It's ridiculous. What's going on here? Broodmother's Revenge? Oh, I don't need that. To a trap in Act 3? Oh god, Karo. Rest in pieces. That sucks. Ray of Fear and Wounding Ray. These are both necromancy. And presumably... 2 to 16 necrotic and frighten. I know. Yeah, Hillick, I do not remember what happened with Grim the first time around. Now I have a good strategy. I just need to actually follow it. Just have to follow it. Unfortunately, I didn't follow it when I played as Will. Dude, I'm not gonna use this. That's the problem, Leia. Like, that guy will just one-shot you. Like, he'll either crit you or hit you so hard that you just lose everything immediately. And it's just like, oh, great, well, I died. Hooray. It gives you very little, you know, the opportunities to recover are quite few and far between. Now, I am hopeful that with 16 Constitution, this wizard is going to be able to handle him. And I don't think I'm going to get to him tonight necessarily, but, you know. Get out of here. 1, 2, 3. Excellent work.
Certainly.
It is. I must see it for...
Alright, let's go down there. It was majestic. I'm a little disappointed that we didn't get like a massive, like, because that was a belly flop, right? It went in like this. We should have gotten like a nice river wave. Maybe it washes the guy out that's like on the other boat. Or it like overturns his boat or something. Yeah?
But here death there may be no or protect the news.
Let's kick his ass. Might take a minute. Hit him. Hit him real good. He is saving against everything. What is this? No, he's gonna go and resurrect some guy. Oh, no! Don't do it, you bastard. Not to fight that guy again. I mean, at least it's one of the crappy ones. Jesus. The hell, man?
Swiftly now.
Oh, now he's coming back up? Is he gonna punch me? What's going on? Oh, I was joking. Wonder how far this will send him. He can't be moved? Oh. That's just really lame. How? Okay, like it didn't hurt that much, but it's still annoying. Okay.
Blood's ambition comes full circle.
From
foolish inception to foolish demise. Good riddance.
Did we win? Okay. Did you say my hole? Oh my god.
My pleasure. Yes, why not?
It's my go-to solution to the hag. Well, I defeat her, but usually I wait until I have crit immunity before I do that. So I will have crit immunity so that she can't do the thing that she wants to do, which is crit kill you with a bunch of poison rays or whatever the thing is called. Then I also give myself paralyze immunity, either through a ring or elixir or whatever. Because she and all of her stupid
Water's this dark.
her stupid clones love to cast hold person, so make yourself immune to paralysis. And then to top that off, I also give myself protection from evil and good because she is Fae. So protection from evil and good to give her disadvantage and all of her clones disadvantage. What elixir stops hold person? Oh, good question, Crypto. That would be the Guileful Movement elixir. The Guileful Movement elixir is basically the scroll free action or the ring of free action. Or the spell free action, whatever it's called. So, as long as you've got one of those things going, freedom of movement. Sorry, yes, yeah, you're right. But yeah, so that's why I wait until I have kind of all of those pieces before I go after her, because she can very easily make things go wrong. Alrighty. Suppose I should go and long rest, and then we'll start in on yeah, I'm gonna start on Grimforge, working toward Nier. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish that tonight, but it'll be good to start. Anyway. Hi.
Quite the cozy setup you have here.
I agree.
I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Indeed. I just have so many different options. Dwergar Antidote. Nullifies the effects of certain Dwergar poison. Grants advantage on saving throws against being poisoned. And resistance to poison damage. That's a lot. That's actually not too bad. I don't know where or why I would use it, but it's not too bad. Whatever. It's not my problem right now. Okay. Long rest.
As the symbol goes,
nice, Fia. Yeah.
Through
We managed to make the fit, like, not too shabby. I agree. Yeah. I do, swinging. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to wear the weapons that I am wearing. Transmuters for Constitution, and then, yeah, let's go ahead and Myconid Colony. So I'm going to grab... let me go to Risen Road first really quickly. Just grab as many bombs from her as well. From Cyrell. And then I'll go and grab bombs from Dareth too before I start working toward Grimforge. Again, Grimforge is... like, I need to make my way through most of the Deep Gnomes, or the Dwergar and Deep Gnome rescue and killing Nier before Nier gets choked out by the thing that he's stuck behind. So
I'm still looking to shift some supplies.
it is
Don't have much to
a
spare,
little bit important
but it's more than we can carry.
that we be prepared to move quickly through that. I do have a couple of Conjure Elementals. Yeah, we've got good stuff. We should be okay. And I do have an Angelic Slumber Potion and Angelic Reprieve Potion that I would also be able to use similar capacity.
Certainly.
Without actually taking a long rest, but it would help me get my spell slots back. So that's good. What is bomb stacking? Bomb stacking is when you do something like this, Fia. I have 9 smoke powder bombs in my inventory. Instead of throwing them one at a time, I drop all 9 of them on the ground, move them somewhere, and then explode them. They all go up at once. And if you have a big stack of bombs, can easily one-tap basically anything in the game.
Will be no point in lingering now I've got the noble stock.
We used to make use of that. Now we don't. It's still good, though. No bombs from here. Okay. No problem. Oh, I have plenty of white and scarlet dice. Well, no big deal. I don't know. Why don't I make use of it anymore? Because it's way too powerful and definitely an oversight. Like, throwing one bomb versus using a free action to just, like, drop 20 bombs next to something and then exploding it is just like, okay, I win. Great. Did we learn anything? No. I don't need a scroll of Ray of Frost. I already can cast that shit. Olimar? Yeah, in a lot of ways, Vezix, it's kind of the same thing. Yeah, I agree with that, actually. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Let's make it happen.
That'll do wonders for the shop.
Oh, no wonder I don't have any spells available. Right, because when I leveled up, yeah, because my int is technically 8. I was wondering where all the spells had gone. Yeah, sure. I should have shield. I was curious about that. Shield better than this? No, it's better than that, though. And counter spell seems somewhat useful. There we go. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay. Let's go ahead and get access to the treasure area and the bliss spores.
With a harrowing elegy. The me is afraid. In your mind.
Yep. So the bliss spores are going to last until the next long rest, and it gives me plus 1d6 to any attack roll, ability check, or saving throw that I try in between now and then. It's a massive boost, and is going to be really helpful in the Grimforge area when I'm trying to pass these kind of mission critical checks. And I also get access to the area over here. Let me put on the guidance amulet as well. And then, not sure if these are any arcana or religion checks in here, but oh yeah. That was a good chunk of XP all together there. Alright, what do you got for me?
The cover proudly announces this book to be Flump Mating Rituals.
Flump Mating Rituals. Good thing we had advantage.
Under darker scrutiny, what remains?
There's our
Again,
inspiration.
adamantine forge is mentioned. Surely I'm on the right track.
Discover the secrets of the adamantine forge from all 3 drow wizards. Oh, very nice. Okay, so that's good. Nice. And at the same time, I will also go ahead and assemble this staff. We've been talking about this for a while. We may be able to put this one to use. When you deal cold damage, you deal additional 1 cold damage. And dealing cold damage with a spell possibly inflicts the chilled condition upon the target. The chilled entity is vulnerable to cold damage and then resistant to fire damage. This for a cold dealing wizard is tremendous. Adding vulnerability, pretty good. And we can combine it with stuff like the Spell Sparkler, or throwing water bottles, I guess, if we need to. And then stuff like we have the Snowburst Ring. Yeah, when I have higher spell save DC, I think I'm gonna wanna try doing more stuff with this. So we'll actually hang on to this. This is one of the builds that I've kind of been looking forward to giving a shot with this. All right, let's go to Grimforge now. And again, I'll leave the guidance amulet on. It looks like we're gonna need to be passing a bunch of skill checks in between now and.
A vessel wobbles on the lake's murky
The immediate
water.
future. But we've got that 1d6, we've got guidance, so it's like 2d10.
Human. Where's Gek? Who are you?
Let me in.
You
Continue.
You. Welcome to Grimforge.
Well, I'll be plowed.
You shit!
Spit it up.
Drug
Your shit.
Who's the hoon, Greyman? And that you're twat soldier. Then I'm warning you.
Okay. And I think today is the day that a goat will headbutt a dwarf off a ledge. I have my doubts.
Doesn't
Nope.
match the style of any Underdark civilization that I know of.
But hopefully, it is.
Seen someone.
Can't go chase.
Oh, I actually got the conversation.
What do you think, Kurt?
That's nice.
Should we take me? I should split your head open and poke around in there.
The shiver.
The stench don't lie. You're one of them.
Yeah, Detect Thoughts. This is a lie, by the way. Detect Thoughts is based on intelligence. Always has been.
Drunken in true souls. Can still smell near from. In that case, want to earn some gold, but whatever the spoils, we'll drop you a fat cut. The cult. You still standing about?
Got a little bit of XP
Now,
for doing that successfully. And now I can prepare to oust the, Yeah, we'll wait for the, well, let me go make it follow me. Come on. Come on. Come on. We got places to be.
They were keeping a close watch on the goblins as well.
You sure we can trust them?
Come on down. Come on down to me. Yes. Why do I need the eye to follow me? Because I've been tasked with eliminating it. And now it is eliminated.
the eye's clobbered. Good work.
Alright, maybe we can do a little bit of history lessons with this guy. All I have to do is, you know, not fail some rolls. Oh, there's a perception check. Hang on, there's a perception check. I'll give myself advantage. Ain't no way we roll a 1 here.
A sun dweller in these parts. Look here, my top
Is it
side
Vola who
friend.
taught me how to
I
deal
need
with
fresh
eyes?
And I doubt I'll find
I
fresher.
get it. No, that was just me realizing that they have no weight and that throwing them is pretty funny. Yeah, this guy probably... I agree with that as well, Jackson. This guy's definitely the chillest of the dudes that we meet here.
Take a look. Tell me what you see. And be thorough.
What's up, HC? Yeah. 31?
There's two...
Anything standing out?
23.
boulders and no quake.
What do you think?
30. Alright, we win.
Hottest of the...
But my work has only begun. Well, let's see what you've got.
Yay!
That's all.
Alright, cool. Okay, animal speaking, I guess. Anything good in there? Yo. Alright. I'm just expecting Gale to get inspirations from, like, pretty much all of this stuff. I don't know why, but I'm like, I'm just waiting for it.
Must be,
you know what I mean?
Halsin spoke of.
Feels like it would be here. Where there's just all kinds of, like, random lore. And Gale is just gonna be super inspired. Not just normal inspired. He's gonna be...
Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
0 gold? My dude, you had one job. Buy dimension door from you. Can you please just get these things out of my inventory? Enough. More than good enough, actually. That was great. Boom, bam, boom, boom, bam. Has he become inspired by reading books? A lot of them, Tony, yeah. I was joking about it earlier, and then he immediately got inspired by reading a book. I was not expecting to have it happen, and he did it, and it was very funny. Rivals Nine Fingers? Do you think it rivals it, or does it surpass it, Caro? I can't remember how many we counted from Nine Fingers. But she had a lot. But this is probably getting close. All right. Let's get the big one. You wish Nine Fingers' build was replicable? You mean you wish you could throw daggers at a ridiculous, like, what did she get, like 3 attacks per round? But she was also doing, like, crit damage or sneak attacks. I don't. There was something ridiculous that she was up to. I don't even know. Yeah, it was pretty dope, but also, like, not so fair, which I guess is fine. I'm not jealous or anything, I'm just really jealous. Do I need to be worried about paralysis in this area? I always forget. Let's go with no, and then maybe I drink this just in case.
You, that rubble needs clearing. Now get to the caning. You got no need to know, and I got no need to tell. So get to caning or to leaving.
Okay.
A slight glint catches your eye.
Wow, look at us
Your eye finds the source
being a
of the
real
gleam.
Batman investigator.
Don't get me smart ideas.
Hey,
Yeah, all right. All right, let's do this. Oh, we were dragging them all to the cliff. This is New Cade's dream right here.
No more work. All must die. Yes.
Put him down and then die.
Sorry, I need to go clean up. I'll be right back. Yeah, Karo, that's exactly what happened. I want to see my own reaction to this. Nice. Thank you for sharing. That was fun. Okay, guys, break the rocks, please.
Everyone's gone. Good.
There are two of you. This one's a slacker, by the way. That's ridiculous. Like, what? What are you even doing? Anyway. Alright, Shovel. Go surprise them.
We're a long way from Waterdeep. It shall be done.
Supplies!
On my way. salutations. Let's go.
I'll fucking do it again.
I applaud your taste.
Pigs have...
Oh, not
One
surprised.
can't always be a gentleman.
Okay. Very well then. I suppose we fight.
Torment!
I knew it. No spell sparkler. I knew I was making some kind of mistake. Oops.
Rook to queen 6.
Do not react. It's this guy that I need to be concerned with. And this lady I can also... Hypnotic pattern on 3 targets? 3? Oh, Jesus. No. Nope.
Death is but a word away.
I have enough time to switch that on.
Torment!
Punch. Just sit in front of us here.
Victory is assured.
What's up, Genesis? No, I did not finish the Will run.
Onward.
Unfortunately, Will came down with a bad case of punched to death by a robot. Hate when that happens.
Torment!
You think that guy's here? There he is. Never see anyone playing as a ranger? Yeah, I want to do it, but I have to... That would mean I wouldn't be playing as one of the origins. Or at least the way that I have my personal rules set up, I wouldn't be playing as one of the origins. But I do want to do it because I want to try the Beastmaster Ranger. It looks really fun.
Curiosity must be satisfied.
Hey, how many turns of haste do I still have? 3? 2? 1? Yeah, I don't think I mean it. I was thinking maybe I'd be able to do this.
quite exhausted. A good night's sleep is all you need.
Shut up, Gale. We are not long resting, and the only way that you are going to get to rest is if you use a freaking angelic slumber potion. Okay? You don't get to sleep. Big whiner. Pity. Wearing the wrong amulet. He used his smoke powder. I kind of remembered that he had that, but... Sir, that was a lot of attacks. Can we not?
Yes. All right.
Casted bomb, yeah. Honestly, hard to blame him. Hard to blame him. You know what I mean? Alright. I am over encumbered. Let's start sending stuff to camp. Especially the heavy armor. That will temporarily fix our issue.
Drow slaughtered like chickens in a butcher shop.
Like chickens in a butcher shop. Yikes.
What care we for his business here? He keeps us small.
Pass every roll.
These spiders are loyal to the local Dwergar. In the event of a fight, they will join the fray against you with slavering enthusiasm.
Bye, spiders.
Stinking snitch. No one drugs with Clan Flameshade.
Pigs have...
Surprise. All we do is surprise this guy. It's fisting a time.
Sight their demise.
Immediately. Let's have a peek.
One of these drow has a harper pin.
A pin? Who's a harper? Strange place for her to be, even if a drow. Your desire.
Hey, stick shit!
It's Skick Pit, you piss pot. It's
what I said. Stick shit.
My mug's gone dry, stick shit.
You heard her, stick shit. Fill her up.
Still wearing the wrong amulet. To nobody's surprise. My, what big everything you have.
Shit! What now? You're...
Okay, bye.
Very well.
Read? Just in case. There was always the shot that our boy gets inspired by reading some random thing that he finds down here.
They're starting to rot. On it. You've got a brain. You ain't been the same since that rock started. I say you're scamming the lot of us. Allow me to demonstrate.
Allow me
Knight to King 5.
to demonstrate. Punch, punch. Excellent work. Ow. The hell? Punched me. That was mean.
What fools these mortals be.
Nice.
Deep gnomes.
Like how I say I will take the lives of those who took yours, as though I, aren't already very far along in the process.
I suspect many a Sharan was present at this blighted nightmare feast. Perhaps a secret about to be unhidden.
Seek and you shall find me.
Okay.
Of course.
Alright, let's try and not get surprised by this, I guess. And... do you think it's possible? I think it's possible. Oh, but okay. Never mind. It's not possible immediately. Immune to frightened. Oh boy. I forgot these guys do a lot of acid damage. Oh boy. Ow. Oh boy. I'm in a little bit of trouble. A little bit. Yeah, Viking, that's a smart move. I always forget that I don't have it. Really was hoping I'd be able to force these guys off of a cliff, but it doesn't seem like that's really in the cards. I don't think these guys will go all that far. You guys weak against anything? You're strong against lightning, though, which is good to check, because I was about to hit you with lightning. Creature to grant it resistance to acid, fire, cold, lightning. They do too much damage. Oh boy. Okay, that's 2 critical misses in a row for that guy. That's not great. I don't really feel like I can move away from them safely. Just gonna have to sort of try and tank it. It's not great. If they crit, then I'm probably in trouble. So they are starting to get low. Maybe I'll throw a fireball now. Burning Hands, 3 to 18. This is risky, what I'm doing. I shouldn't be playing it like this, but... I am choosing to roll the dice. Literally. We're getting there. Hit it. Everything except me gets extra attack, you know? Goodbye. That's 2. Alright, I survived. Yeah, that... certainly something to be concerned about.
One by one.
Okay.
With haste.
Still not our prettiest work.
Very well.
But we live, we move on. What's up, Ivory? Thank you, yeah. You as well. Looks like I'm almost done for the evening. It is... yeah. It is just about time for me to go. Perhaps I'll get through this Philomene...
Marks in the rock.
Dialogue?
Made quite the daring ascent.
I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this area tonight. I might have one more stream for you guys tomorrow evening. I'm just sort of running out of time. I did say it was going to be a short stream tonight. I was not kidding. If I can get through this conversation. Not with that attitude? No, that is the attitude. The attitude is that I'm not going to get through it. 4 inspirations. Let's do it.
The scent is acrid.
I'd better to die in this shit heap than rot in Moonrise. You want me? Come get me.
Yeah, sometimes you just roll good.
Get old Iron Hand. What? Shh, go on. Drag me to Moonrise. Look, I'll spare you a vial. A barrel of this.
Alright, thanks. Bye. Does Gale get inspirations for reading the Sharon Journal? Bummer. Or reading the hand-drawn map? Look, we've been messing around, but we got 6,000 experience over the course of this session. And that's not bad. That's not bad at all. We're making very good progress.
On it.
I haven't even finished fighting against the rest of the Dwergar or Nier.
That might be worth it.
Alrighty. This is where I leave you guys. I did my best with the limited time that I had for you guys tonight, but I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Thanks for hanging out with me. I am going to go ahead and... oh, I can already make a Cloud Giant Strength. That's pretty crazy. Wow, I wasn't expecting that at all. Damn. I'll sell all of that stuff. Alrighty. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. You guys were awesome. I am going to leave now. Like I said, take care of yourselves. I probably will have another stream for you tomorrow night. And then I am not here for the weekend until Monday. So, probably a stream tomorrow night. I'll make an announcement on the Discord if I don't. Or if you come here tomorrow evening and I'm not live, you were warned. Otherwise, thank you so much for hanging out in chat. Thanks for following. Thanks for subscribing. All the lovely ways you guys support the stream. I'm leaving. See you guys probably tomorrow. Bye.